Everybody please stand for our prayer. Okay, everybody, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, class. Good morning, ma'am. Before you sit, please pick up some pieces of paper under your chair. Okay, you will take a seat. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, class. Who is absent today? Ma'am. That's good to hear. Did I give you an assignment last meeting? Ma'am. Okay, before we proceed to our discussion, I have here a classroom rules that we need. Before we start our discussion, I have here a classroom rules that we need to follow during our discussion. Everybody please read. Classroom rules. Show respect to everyone. Make a good choices at all times. Involve yourself in learning and activities. Listen carefully to your teacher and classmates. Encourage others to do their best. Is our classroom rules are clear, class? Yes, ma'am. And also, I have here a behavioral chart. So, for you to have a reward, so you must participate in our class. Then I have also a scoreboard. Before we formally proceed to our discussion, let's have first an activity. So I will show you a picture. Then what you're going to do is to observe this picture. Okay, class, from this picture, what have you seen? Okay, Ruby Jean? The boy or girl is young. Very good. Give 3 claps to Ruby Jean. Okay, in the next picture, what have you observed? Okay, LD?
He's not his neck. So the picture shows the boy has nose.
Very good. Give a hand to LB. Okay, class, what will you do if this happened to your friends? Okay, under.
If that thing happens to my friends, I will help them to ease the pain.
Very good. And next, in this picture, what have you seen? Okay, Santander.
In that picture, I sent a handful of them.
Very good. Do you enjoy our activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, class, based on our activity we did earlier, do you have any idea what is our topic for today? Go, Ruby.
I think our topic for today is all about first aid principles.
Very good. Our topic for today is about first aid principles. Everyone, please read.
First aid principles.
But before that, I want to show you our classroom objectives that you need to attain at the end of our discussion. Everybody, please read.
At the end of the lesson, the pupils are able to do the following with at least 25% level of accuracy. Explain the first aid principles. Demonstrate the first aid principles and give the importance of first aid and its impact on saving lives.
In order to attain these objectives, I want you all listen and participate in our discussion. Did you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, class. Do you know that accidents can happen at any time in our lives, and we cannot predict the severity of those circumstances. But one thing we can do is to prepare ourselves for those situations and try our best to prevent the intensity of injuries. So do you have any idea what we do that?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So with the knowledge of first aid, we can easily give this to the sufferer. To further understand the first aid, so I have here questions that we need to answer after our discussion. So everybody, please read.
What is first aid? What is the aims of first aid? What are the principles of first aid? What is the importance of first aid and its impact on saving lives?
So in order to answer these questions, I want you all to listen and participate in our discussion. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, class, do you have any idea what is first aid?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Nika?
First aid is that something medicines that a person needs when someone is injured.
Very good. Give three claps for Nika. Okay, can you everybody read?
First aid is the initial treatment that is provided to the victim. It helps the victim's condition from worsening until the medical treatment is available.
Okay, thank you. So it's clearly stated that first aid is the initial treatment for the patient's condition from worsening until medical treatment available. Second is, so now let's proceed to the aims of first aid. Everybody, please read.
Preserve life, prevent injury from getting worse, and relieve pain.
Okay, class, do you have any idea why do we provide first aid? Okay, Robijin?
We provide first aid to one. If the person have injury.
Very good. So we don't provide first aid. So everyone, please read. Okay, first we have preserve life. So anybody in the class who have an idea why first aid can preserve life? LB? Can you repeat this? What is your idea? Why do we need to preserve life?
So first aid that preserve our life because this when you have injured or it's a man, so one day first aid you will save by that.
Very good. Give a hand to Elbert. So, preserving life is the primary aim of first aid. So, the second is prevent injury from getting worse. So, class, what do you think first aid aims to prevent injury from getting worse? Robin?
Can you repeat the question now?
What is your idea about prevent injury from getting worse? What?
Injury prevent from getting worse to relieve pain.
Very good. Preventing further injury or harm is crucial to avoid additional complications and ensure the patient's conditions. So the third is relieve pain. So first aims to relieve pain. So class, why do you think first aid aims to relieve pain? Nika?
Again, ma'am.
Why do you think first aid aims to relieve pain?
It aims to relieve pain because it can mitigate the wound.
Very good. Relieving pain is an essential aspect of first aid as it helps alleviate suffering and discomforts. So these three aims of first aid work together to provide immediate care and support until medical professionals can take over. So did you understand the aims of first aid, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, let's proceed to the principles of first aid. Everyone, please read.
The principles of first aid are conditions. And the last is remote recovery.
Remote recovery means that it emphasizes the importance of taking actions that facilitate the injured person's recovery, minimizing long-term damage, and reducing the time it takes to heal. So, did you get it, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Since we're already done discussing our topic, so do you have any questions or clarifications?
None, ma'am.
Okay, since none, so then let's go back to our discussion, our questions earlier. So, for me to know if you really understand our lesson. Again, class, what is first aid? Nika?
When we say first aid, ma'am, it's the initial treatment that is provided to the victim. It helps the victim's condition from worsening until medical treatment is available.
Very good. And what are the aims of first aid? Santander? LB? What are the aims of first aid?
So the aims of first aid refers on how to preserve life, prevent injury from getting worse, and relieve pain.
Very good. So what is the importance of first aid? Makalingkong?
The importance of first aid is to help people relieve the pain.
Very good. Give a hand to Makalingkong. Okay, class. This time, let's have another activity. So you will demonstrate those principles of first aid. But first, I will divide you into 3 groups. So this will be the group 1, this will be the group 2, and this is the group 3. So I have here the directions. Everybody please read.
Demonstrate the different principles of first aid. The group 1 will demonstrate the principles of first aid, which is to preserve life. Group 2 will demonstrate the principle of first aid, which is prevent deterioration. Then the group 3 will demonstrate the principle of first aid, which is promote recovery.
Did you get it, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, before we proceed to our activity, I will show you first our criteria. Everyone, please read.
Accuracy, 10 points. Presentation, 10 points.
Creativity, 5 points.
Total of 30 points.
Okay, you will now start. I will give you only 5 minutes to do your activity. Since you already done presenting our activities, so now let's read your activity. For the group 1, for their accuracy, I will give them 10 points. And also for their presentation, 10 points. And for their creativity, I will give also 5 points. And with a total of 30 points. So the group 1 will get 30 points. And also for the group 2, for their accuracy, I will give them 10 points. And also for their presentation, 10 points. And their presentation is also creative, so I will give them 5 points. So for their cooperation, since everyone will participate, so I will give them also 5 points. So the total of 30 points. Okay. For their accuracy, I will give them also 10 points. For their presentation, 10 points. And also for their creativity, I will give them 4 points. And for cooperation, since everyone the group 3 will not participate, so I will give them 4 points. So the total of they got only 28 points. Okay, class, did you understand our discussion this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so since you really understand our discussion this morning, so let's have our short quiz. So everyone, please get one sheet of paper.